Hello kids, Shubha Mangalam. This is Hemalata at Little Scholar High School taking up class 10th biology. Okay children, and we are in first lesson food supplying system. In our previous class we have discussed that chlorophyll is one of the important essential pigment which is present in chloroplast for the process of photosynthesis to go on, and we said that now in this class we shall go into the structure of the study of the chloroplast. When you look at this structure children, see it is chloroplast is actually it is a membranous structure. It is membranous structure, and how many membranes are there? It is made up of three membranes. It is made up of three membranes. Okay children, as you see 1 and 2. Now what is the third membrane there? The third membrane get stacked. It is getting stacked in the form of grana. Okay children, like when you see the coins arranged one above the other, the same way here you can see the inner membrane is getting stacked and it is forming the third membrane, and we call this part as the grana. And what is the function of grana here? Grana is the one which absorbs the light energy, that is the energy from the sunlight in the form of photons. Okay, it is trapping the sun energy, that is nothing but the photons from the sunlight, and storing it for the process of photosynthesis to go on even in the absence of sunlight. Okay, then here when you look at this liquid portion, all this dotted portion, all this dotted portion represent the fluid, and this we call it as the stroma, and we call this as the liquid portion as the stroma. Now what is the stroma? Stroma is nothing but it is an intermediary fluid where many enzymatic reactions are taking place. Okay, now we said that grana is the one which is capturing the photons of the sunlight. Then stroma is the one whereas there are certain many enzymatic reactions are going on in the stroma which are necessary for the steps of photosynthesis to go on. Now when they are arranged in this coil, we call them as, this is the one represent, this is the grana and this is the grana thylakoid. Each individual one we call it as grana thylakoid. And you can also see that in the diagram there is a starch granule and loop of DNA and lipid globule. This is the structure of the chlorophyll which was given by Daniel. Yes or no? Daniel I. Arnon. So this is the structure of the chlorophyll, and we already said that he was successful in taking out the chloroplast from the leaf, and he could study this chloroplast in detail. Now we said that chlorophyll is the green pigment which is present in the chloroplast. Now again chlorophyll is a substance which is again of two types children. Okay, here we have chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. All these are the ones which are necessary for the photosynthesis to go on. There are many substances which are present. Okay, now we talk about chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. Now chlorophyll is the one which is the pigment. This chlorophyll A pigment, it is blue green in color, and the chlorophyll B pigment is yellow green in color. Okay children, and this chlorophyll contains one atom of magnesium. What does the chlorophyll contains? The chlorophyll contains one atom of magnesium. Now you know that iron is one of the component of the blood. Yes or no? So in the same way, magnesium is also one of the component of the chlorophyll. So this is regarding the structure of chloroplast. In the exam they may just give you the diagram and just give you some blank spaces. You need to identify the parts and label the parts perfectly, and they may ask you what are the different pigments of the chlorophyll present. So different pigments are chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B, and they may confuse you with the colors also. So you should be perfect that A is blue green in color and B is yellow green in color. And one more question is, what the one atom chlorophyll is made up of what mineral? That is nothing but the magnesium. Okay children, now this is regarding just simple concept of chloroplast in the lesson. Now we said that photosynthesis is going on in the chloroplast. chloroplast. Then actually what is happening in the chloroplast? Okay, we said that we can say that light reaction, light reaction takes place in grana, and the dark reaction takes place in stroma. Okay children, now what is exactly happening in the process of photosynthesis? Here the whatever the light energy which is absorbed by the grana, it is converted into chemical energy. We said that there are certain enzymes present in it. So what happens, the light energy is converted into the chemical energy, and because of this chemical energy, what is happening is the water which is one of the essential factor for the photosynthesis to go on, it splits. If the water splits, we'll just go through the in detail about the splitting of the water molecules. Okay, so the first point, if the question can be 1-2 marks question, write the events taking place during the process of photosynthesis. One is the light energy is converted into the chemical energy, and water is getting reduced or splitting into hydrogen and oxygen. That will go in the next class. The splitting of the water molecules taking place, that leading into H plus and OH minus, and like that. Then the third point is it is also known that carbon dioxide is an essential factor for photosynthesis. So here again the reduction of carbon dioxide takes place for the formation of carbohydrates. Okay, then it converts into starch and all. So this is regarding the events. Here the questions related are, first thing they may give you the blank names, space to label the parts. Then this part is also important. What is chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B, what are the different chlorophylls, the colors, and what magnesium. They may confuse with calcium, magnesium, iron, or loss. So it is magnesium which is present in the chlorophyll. Then one more question can be, write the events of photosynthesis. So you need to write all these three simple steps. So here we stop with the structure of chloroplast. In the next class, we will study in detail about the light reaction and the dark reaction and splitting of the water molecule. Okay, and one more question can be, light reaction takes place in grana and dark reaction takes place in stroma. That means during the daytime all the energy is absorbed, stored, and that energy is utilized for the next process of photosynthesis to go on in the absence of light. Okay, so we shall stop here, simple topic, and we shall move little further in the next class with the light and dark reaction. Okay children, thank you.